Hello everyone, welcome to one more session of science with me. Children, today we are continuing the chapter skeletal system and nervous system. In a previous video, we have discussed about the nervous system. So today in this topic, we are going to discuss about the nervous system. Okay, so today children, I will be beginning the nervous system. So like skeleton system is one of the organ that was formed in a body. Nervous system is that system that controls the different organ systems in a body, right? All the different organ systems that are working in a body, they are working because they are being controlled by a nervous system, right? So children, you know why nervous system is so important? Because it consists of brain, spinal cord and nerves. So it forms a communication network in a body. All the orders, all the messages from the brain, where they go to the nerves, and nerves transported to the different parts of a body. Okay. So the nervous system controls the different organs in a body. The brain, the spinal cord and the nerves form the different parts of a nervous system. Okay, so today we are going to discuss about the brain. So children, when we're talking about the brain, see, the brain is very important organ, right? See, the brain is the control center of the entire body. It may also called the human computer. Okay, so brain is like a master computer. It control all the actions. Okay, and it is in grayish pink in color, and the skull, you all know the skull protects the brain. So the skull protects it from the shocks and jerk. So brain is a very important organ, and it controls the body movements, and and it helps us to store information in a memory. Okay, so the human brain has 3 parts. Okay, so we are going to learn about the human brain has 3 parts, right? Okay, so children, the human brain has 3 parts. That is, the first one is cerebrum, second is cerebellum, and the third one is medulla. Okay, it is also called oblongata. Okay, so the human brain has 3 parts. Okay, cerebrum, cerebellum and the medulla. Okay, now first we are going to talk about the cerebrum. Okay, so children, see, cerebrum is the largest part of the human brain. Okay, it is the largest part of the human brain, and it is responsible for learning, memory, intelligence and logic. Okay, and it also controls the functioning of the sense organs. So when you're talking about the cerebrum, it is the largest part of the brain, and it controls a speech, memory, learning, intelligence, logic and a sense organs. 5 sense organs are there. They all are under control of cerebrum. Okay, and it is the largest part of the brain, right? Now the second one is the cerebellum. Okay, now see, cerebellum, it lies below the cerebrum. Okay, this cerebellum lies below the cerebrum and it controls our voluntary actions. Okay, now so this cerebellum, it lies below the cerebrum, and it is above the medulla. See on the diagram on the board, I made the diagram. The largest part is your cerebrum, and after cerebrum, cerebellum will be there, and the brain stem is there, that is your medulla. Okay, so this cerebellum, when we are talking about the cerebellum, it lies below the cerebrum and it is above the medulla. Okay, and it controls our voluntary actions. Okay, the voluntary actions means which are under a control. Okay, like the movement of our limbs, they are under our control. Okay, when we try to move, then only the things will move, our limbs will move when we try to move, otherwise it will not move. So these are the parts, these are under our control. Okay, So it controls our voluntary actions like the movement of our limbs. And children, it helps in balancing our body. Okay, so the cerebellum, it lies below the cerebrum. It controls our voluntary actions, okay, the movement of our limbs, and it helps in the balancing of our body. Now the third part is your medulla. Okay, so medulla, it lies below the cerebellum. Okay, when we're talking about the medulla, it lies below the cerebellum, and children, it is also called the brain stem. This medulla is also called the brain stem, and it controls our involuntary actions. Okay, the things which are not under our control. Okay, like heartbeat, sneezing, breathing, swallowing. Okay, these are not under our control. Okay, these things will happen. Okay, so it controls our involuntary actions like heartbeat, sneezing, and breathing. Okay, so medulla, it lies below the cerebellum. It is also called as a brain stems, and it controls our involuntary. Okay, it controls our involuntary actions like heartbeat, sneezing, breathing, etc. Okay, so again I am repeating, the human brain has three parts. The first one is your cerebrum, second is the cerebellum, and the third is the medulla. Okay, cerebrum, it is the largest part of the brain. Okay, and it controls our speech, memory, okay, learning, intelligence, logic, and our sense organs. Now the second, cerebellum, it lies below the cerebrum and above the medulla. Okay, and it controls our voluntary actions like the movement of our limbs. Okay, and it helps in the balancing our body. Now the third one is the medulla. Okay, so it lies below the cerebellum. Okay, and it is also called as a brain stem. And children, it controls our involuntary actions like heartbeat, sneezing, breathing, etc. So these are the three parts. Okay, so the human brain has three parts: cerebrum, cerebellum, and the medulla. Okay.